Hey everybody, shout out to the Adventure Replay Gang. Please like this video on your way in and out the door. Sorry if you was on my other live. Oh damn, I forgot. I know I forgot to get something. Anyway, sorry if you was on my other live. I don't know, it's because certain areas, it just went out. I kept saying reconnecting and never did. So I said, let me just wait until I get home. I could finish talking my shit. Yeah, so basically what I was talking about on my other live was the lavender effect. I mean, the lavender conspiracy. And I was wondering if people thought that was still a possibility because they so scared to come out the closet or pretending to be bisexual. And then women are saying that's okay. It's not okay because it leads to high STD rates, especially with Black women. Hey, Kalia Boo, what's up? Yeah, so I was just wondering about that. You know, because I see a lot of people are just, rather than saying they straight up gay, they want to pretend they bisexual. I'm just like, what the hell is that? That's how we get high STDs. Because niggas don't have to date. Putting these dishes up. Hey, Hypnotic, pretty chocolate girl. Hey, boo. It's almost about that time, pretty girl. I'm going to get my neck bones today. I'm going to get my neck bones today. But yeah, I was really wondering about that. It's a lot of, you know. And then we got all this other mess going on in the B sector. You know what I find it funny? All of these women that got all of these advice for me. Look how fucked up their life is. Didn't I tell you these haters be projecting on me? And that's out there buying views. People still getting took advantage of by VS. Like, see? And people have the nerve to try to associate me with VS. No. Uppity likes the underdog. And like I said, I never experienced VS like that. Because like I said, the way she was when she first came out here, I was never going. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't type in a free YouTube site. You know? But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, people be attacking people on her behalf. See, that's one thing I never do. I'm not attacking nobody for nobody. You know? Now, if I see you doing something wrong, I'm going to say something, whether I like the person or not, because that's just the type of person I am. But as far as me just attacking people, because ain't nobody on here God to me or above me. So I'm not attacking people on behalf of nobody. I was trying to listen to Reed, but I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? These is all advice you need to take to yourself because that's what she was doing. Everybody know BS is fucking manipulative and hold grudges. If you know you had an issue with her, you're dumb as fuck to be associated with her behind. Well, whether you had an issue with her or not, never go. Certain people you should just never go behind the scenes with, and she is one of them. I don't even want to talk behind the scenes with nobody who's talks behind the scenes with her. I promise you. Because she be thinking, I'm multitasking along with you guys. I think it's kind of pathetic. But yeah, these are the people that were trying to give me advice on motherhood. And I could tell you, like I tell you, ain't nothing wrong with me being a mom. People had to lie on me to try to make me seem like a bad mom but look what's going on with about everybody else. I told you. Projection. I hope you guys are having a good day. I am. The B sector is sectoring. And Uppity is not in it. I'm so happy for that. But I am going to be talking about it because everybody made countless videos on me. So I'm going to talk about them just as much. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, good news. I got a lot. Uppity, what happened to the video? I got notification but didn't see the video. Oh, yeah, I was on a video And I was on the bus, and out of nowhere, in the middle of my conversation, I noticed it kept saying reconnecting, reconnecting. So I had to turn it off, and it didn't allow me to end the video or nothing because it wouldn't. So I had to restart my phone. So I said, I don't know, maybe it's something going on. I'm gonna just go when I go home, and I got Wi-Fi. So I don't know if it's my internet or outside. But yeah, I don't know what happened. But I was basically just talking about why are men, because I don't know if you guys know, it was something called the Lavender Conspiracy, where basically if they thought that you were homosexual, you could lose your job. And how they had it wasn't like in court. Like people, certain people just put papers on you, like, oh, kind of like people snitching on you. And then they felt like if you was gay, this is back in the 60s. And Bill Clinton, when he was in office, he just took that out because that was still up into the laws up until I think 1995 when Bill Clinton took it out. But they still got black people listed as second-class citizens. They didn't fix that shit. But it was a law saying that if somebody was a homosexual, that they had to lose their job because they felt like they were weak, mentally unstable, and could be used as a spy for, I think it was the Russians that America was fighting with. So I was asking, do people really think that's still a thing? Because why are there so many guys pretending to be bisexual when they know they're gay? They'll either straight up lie about being gay in general, or they'll say like, I'm bisexual, knowing goddamn well they gay as fuck. So I was wondering, do people think that by pretending to be bisexual, they won't be like, do they think the Lavender Conspiracy still exists? Like, why are they lying about their sexuality? I don't understand that. And especially putting women at risk, because that's how women get a high STD rate and all of these things that you cannot cure. Because the quickest way to get the House of Virginia is through the butt, when you're doing it in the butt. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to pass it through the Hello Kitty. It is. It's not a strong possibility. So, but once a man already has it, it's easy for him to pass it through your, Hello Kitty. But 9 times out of 10, he got it from another man, or if he do drugs with the needle. Hey, Positive Queen. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hey, sweet one. Ain't it bloody in these YouTube streets, sweet one? It's bloody. But I'm trying hard to find sympathy. Like, let me just say this right away. Hold on. Let me take my shirt off. Oh, let me turn my Central Air on. I feel hot. It was cold this morning. Now it's hot. Let me turn my Central Air on. Let me take the shirt off. I have a turtleneck on and everything. I was cold this morning. So, hold on a second. Let me take the shirt off. Like I was saying, hit the like button. Why your mind stick triple? You just had a mind stick. Hold on. And I gotta get on another phone because I know I didn't take no mind stick. Oh, you must be on another page. What I was saying was, yeah, it's bloody in these streets, C1. And I see like all the hypocrites coming out. See, when they was lying on me about being abusive to my children when I never happened, now VS coming out now saying it was a paper before the court document. Now she's saying it's a paper. I told you she made that shit up. She was lying on me. And like I said, she's lucky my son doesn't want to pursue charges. Now I could go around my son, but I want to respect him as a young adult. If he tells me to leave it alone and he don't care, I have to respect that. But if she tried Nyla, that's her ass. She gonna see like Brianna gonna finna see. But anyway, and ODS finna see. I already got them hemmed up and they don't even know it. But what I was saying, and I could talk about it because I want people to get the fucking word around. Because some people go, "Oh, I ain't talking, bitch. I'ma talk because I can." Ain't a soul scaring me on this bitch. And if you notice, a lot of people that were trying to talk shit and give advice, these bitches can't afford school supplies. These bitches out here, and you a good mother. Why the fuck would you tell VS anything about your personal life? I don't give a fuck if VS calls me in the middle of it. I'm be like, girl, let me call you back. I'm dealing with something right now. And when she was asking, if she was to ask me, I'm like, girl, don't worry about it. I got it. It's personal. That's it. You told her because you trusted that weird bitch. It's something wrong with you. Why would you trust anybody like BS with your child's information? But yet these are the bitches that want to give me advice. Crazy. Remember when we did a live saying that how I'm being used by people, and look at her. Look at her. Uppity wasn't being used by a damn person. As you can see, when I fall out with these people, they can't tell you none of my business. Not one thing. You know why? Because they don't fucking know. You know how long it takes me to open up to my real fucking friends? I ain't gonna be online just telling people shit. When I come here and tell y'all stuff, it's something I want to complain about. We want to discuss. I like talking about it. I mean, well, I like to, either I'm mad about it or I just want other points of view. And you know, the B sector love to tell you what to do. I give advice. And sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Hey, Vibrant. But yeah, I just find it interesting. All these bitches that were trying to talk shit about me. Remember I told y'all it be projection. It's projection. It's never me. I ain't worried about it. Oh yeah, also on the live, since I don't know if it's up or not, I was talking about Honest Row because a couple of people was asking me what happened with Honest Row. See, why I first fell out with Honest Row is because Honest Row, this is the first time Stomp Down basically was stalking him. I don't know. He said Stomp Down was stalking him and threatening to give out his address and da this and da. So I'm on the line with him. I went on his link and I'm like, yo, you need to fight back because if you don't, he's gonna keep doing it. Because I remember when Stomp Down tried to try me, that shit started just as quickly as it that shit ended just as quickly as it started because I had to let him know. Bitch, I ain't none of these people. Go ahead and come knock on my door. You think you scaring me? I'm not scared. Come knock and see what the fuck happened to you. Because if you come knocking on my door, I'm well within my rights to do what the fuck I want to you. So you go ahead and be stupid. I don't give a fuck. And you can't roast me because I don't know how you look, but I'm going to just roast your, whatever. I don't know. But I was cursing him out and he hurry up. It was a bunch of them making videos and then they just as quickly stopped. That part because they knew better. So I was they was making videos about me because I was helping Honest Row. So because they got mad because I was helping, I was on Honest Row links, you know, telling him to basically, hey CC boo. So they started trying to stalk me because I was defending. I was telling Honest Row to defend himself and did this and then they came and they talk about some. Oh, we gonna do it to you, bitch. What you gonna do to me? Talk shit. That's what all these bitches do on here. And it hasn't stopped me yet. I'm still going to pop my shit however I choose. Hey, good morning, bodyguard. What's up, boo? So I was telling Honest Row that. So then fine, right? They started stalking me. Honest Row ain't say a word. He didn't come on my link and say, Uppity, you okay? Which I didn't mind. I didn't care. You know, because I'm not scary like Honest Row. So that didn't bother me. So then as we go along, right? Sorry, I'm trying to, now I got some... I'm finally taking the time to go through all of Nala's socks because some of these socks, she got 1,000,001 socks, but some of these socks she can't fit no more. So I'm about to donate them because some of them she didn't even get to wear, but I washed them. I should have. Okay, anyway. So yeah. So mind you, that happened. I was defending Honest Row. Then the same niggas that was stalking him tried to stalk me. Fine. I cursed them out. They went about their business. Next thing I know, we get past that. So then y'all know I wasn't speaking to Computer back in poverty. So they started following me everywhere I went, especially places that had a mod stick. And then they were like, oh, first it was Crybaby Brian. He's on the link talking about something. Oh, up, mind you, he's on the panel talking shit about me. And then when I'm talking shit back, mind you, he's on the panel, not in the chat. He's on a panel talking shit about me, and because I respond back to him, he's gonna tell Honest Row, oh, I need a mod stick because I think she's gonna block me. Just say you want a mod stick and don't use Uppity as an excuse. So they started arguing about that because I don't know if Honest Row gave him the mod stick quick enough or not, or whatever. Or something like that. And then Honest Row starts blaming me. Talking about something, I'm no Computer back lying and saying that I blocked her in poverty. So I said, oh, you want to say I blocked you? You coming out here talking shit? I put that hoe on 24-hour block. Now, no, first I timed her out because she lied about it. I think I did it for like 10 seconds. And then they went here and the link complained about it. Like I give a fuck about a mod stick. I don't give a fuck. Shit, don't come over here talking shit to me though. But normally I didn't block, but since you want to lie about it, he could keep that mod stick and I'm still going to block you. So I blocked out for 10 seconds. She complained about it. But mind you, Poverty's always in other people's chat abusing her mod stick. So the nerve of her to come over there trying to complain about somebody abusing a mod stick when that's all the fuck she do. But like I tell you, these bitches are spiteful. and jealous hearted and like to complain about shit that they do. So Honest Rose sitting there feeding into it. And he know goddamn well, as long as I've been modding for him, I ain't never blocked nobody. But because he want to sit at the, I guess the, if you want to call it, if that's what I call it, the let me see. I call it the society reject table. He wants to be a part of the society reject table where people in that society rejects can come online and be that girl, be cute, be skinny, whatever they want. This is the internet. So many people will literally take you can be anything you want to a whole nother level on here. So I'm like, whatever. So I get on the link and I say, yeah, I fucking blocked her because she kept lying on me. Now I did it. So Honest Roll, he want to talk shit. And I'm like, no, now I'm about to block her again. And then that's when I blocked her and put it on 24 hours. I said, now she's blocked on 24 hours. And Honest Roll was like, oh, Uppity, don't do that. I said, no, I'll do it again because if you're going to sit there and let them play in your face, lying on me, so I'm going to do the same. Like, they ain't showing you no respect. I'm not going to show you no respect because I was here as a friend to you, right? But Honest Roll clearly was trying to get his numbers up and he was going to step on anybody. And I said, and then I think we had went on Dick Lip panel. And then he was like, she was doing an interview about it. And then she was like, what happened? I basically said what I said to y'all. And then I said, I'm not gonna curse you out because to me, you don't get no cool points for cursing Honest Bro out because he's not that type. That would make me like a bully. But that still doesn't mean he get to do no sneaky shit to me. I'm still gonna call you out. So what I told Honest Bro was this. I was like, don't forget when these same people, when you needed help and you only had like 10 people in your chat, me being one of them, I helped you out with that person. You know what Honest World told me? I didn't ask you to do that. I said, oh, okay. And he didn't ask me to do it. So he's correct. I said, yeah, I did it because I see you as a YouTube friend in need. But that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Don't worry about it because the next time it happened, guess who ain't going to say a motherfucking word? And guess what? Months later, it wound up happening. And he's still over there trying to accuse me of shit. So like I said, Honest World already tried to play in my face just to try to fit in with people who don't even like him. They use him to get points across to each other. But he doesn't see that. They're not there for him. But, so he did it again recently. I remember I tell you last time I had cursed Jay Dunn because she likes to get on links. Like she was over there telling Lolo, Lolo, didn't I tell you she did this to you? You didn't want to fucking listen like Jay Dunn. Didn't we tell you all these people don't fucking like you, but you said smiling in their face? How many times did Nest and Computer Back shit on you, Jay Dummy? They done shitted on you so many times and you out here swinging for them. So the nerve of you to talk shit to Lolo like you ain't in it. Like these bitches, oh, they so annoying to me. But yeah, so that's why I was like, Honest, he did it again, trying to fit in. So you know what? First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. So I don't want nothing else to do with Honest Road for the rest of my YouTube life. Have fun trying to fit in. Okay? And I really wasn't going to come to his page that much. Now he got crying ass demon soul up there. She want this group chat shit to come back so bad so she could be attention. Like, girl, shut up. Because if it really comes back, all you're going to do is cry and hide your page again. Like, anytime somebody got on the link, I just leave. I don't got time for that crying ass shit. So hopefully they don't bring up this group chat shit again because I'm sick of her and that crying. And she doesn't take accountability and neither does anybody else. So I don't want to hear it. This shit has nothing to do with that goddamn group chat. This is everybody being phony. But yeah, Honest Roll pissed me off. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to curse him out. I'm just not going to be bothered with him. You can't get on my nerves if I'm not around you. And that's where that came from. Okay, these compared. Jesus, she still got mad socks. I'm gonna have to get like a big event for her socks. I need to get a little baggie for her baby clothes. But yeah, because at one point Nala was into dressing up with her dog. Now she doesn't care so much. I got all these damn dog clothes. Nala wants some drums now. Since we went to her back to school thing, they had a drum thing there. Now she want to play drums. I had to buy her a drum set. Let me roll. Hey, Nikki Boo. Long time no see. Glad you well. Yeah, but that was it. So I'm just looking around at these interesting things going on. People giving speeches that they need to give to themselves. Everybody that judged me, I'm looking at them like, see? See. Oh. But I'm just happy I ain't in that bullshit. Hey, Sassy Francis. I done spoke to my lawyers. Everything is going good in my case, so I'm happy about that. Life is just grand for me. See what happened when you mind your business and drink your water? Life turns out good. Y'all see Ness over there buying views? Mm-mm. Like, girl, you need to buy some hair oil. Stop buying views. Oh, shit. My bad. Hopefully, my bad. Let me put it like this. Like, girl, you need some edge oil. You need to buy a whole case of Wild Growth. Well, I don't know if you can get, well, you can get a couple of bottles for $100, but girl, YouTube don't like that type of thing. They do take channels. I don't know who's going around saying they don't, but they do take channels for that shit because that's misleading the advertisers. There are certain commercials you get when you get a certain type of views and stuff like that. So it's YouTube is not going to lose no dollar because y'all want to play games. You know what I'm saying? They're not. But I've seen so many people get their page taken for shit like that. Yeah, she need oil for her hair and edges. She need to grow some. For real. Ain't no way in the hell. I told y'all when I did my first perm, I was looking like Ness. Cause around the edges though, not the face card. My face card always never declined. Never needed makeup. But when I turned 18, because my grandma, she never allowed us to go to the beautician, and she used to always say they was jealous of our hair. She said they were jealous of us. So when I turned 18, I couldn't wait to buy a perm. So I bought a perm, right? But I bought a super instead of regular. And I did it myself because I really didn't trust beauticians like that. So I'm gonna put my perm in, but I'm gonna let them blow. I was gonna go to the Spanish people and get like a washes blowout. Because my hair is very, very thick. When I took that perm out of my hair, I was bald all the way around, no edges in the front or the back. Y'all should have seen me crying. I was crying my ass off. But I'm happy that it only took out my edges. And it was a good thing. The rest of my hair was very long. So I had to wear my hair in a doobie all summer. You know how embarrassing that was? Because it was hot as fuck. But I'm not, you know how some people, they don't give a fuck? They would wear a ponytail with no edges. I can't do that shit. I could never. So I was like, I'm going to just wear my hair in a doobie all summer. And I used to be sweating. People like, put your hair up. I'm like, nope. The only time my hair is going up when I'm in the room by myself. You ain't gonna be clowning me. Once the edges gone, you need to style to cover them. You're right. But some people, they'll wear a ponytail with no edges. I couldn't do it. I had to wear a doobie, but it was my fault. It took me like 2 months, but all my edges grew back. And I ain't never do that again. I always make sure, well, I don't perm my hair at all anymore. I stopped perming my hair when I was 24. But even when I did perm it, I only permed it like once every 6 months. And that was just because I had very, very thick hair. So I wanted to thin it out and make it easier to manage, like when I wanted to wear certain hairstyles. Hey, Miss Gwen's. Yeah, I was bold, just like Ness. Clean as a whistle, baby. But I had to start doing my natural hair care. Oils. What's that? What's it called? I think it start with a B. But I bought this oil that Dr. Sebi works, but I also make my own hair oils. And she needs to do some aloe vera pre-poo treatment. Like when Nala had the cradle crabs when she was first born, I rubbed that oil in her hair and it came right out within 2 weeks and she wasn't missing no hair. As y'all can see, Nala got a head full of hair, thick too. All my kids had it. My son had the longest hair though at that age, but I think it's because like most men, they don't really manipulate their hair a lot. So I think that's why some men hair grow faster because men, they don't like the trick with your hair too. You're supposed to leave it alone, especially if you bald headed like Ness. The best thing she could do is buy some hair oil or make some because she cheap and she needs to do crochet because she can't afford the tension on her hair. She bald headed. She gonna rip out whatever little pieces she got left. And so instead of coming online lying, and you need to be careful with them cheap wigs too, I guess. You got to let your scalp breathe, Yeah, but she needs to do some hair treatments or go to a natural hair salon. Because natural hair is not cheap. People be thinking it's cheap. It's not. But yeah. One thing I can't do is go out with no edges. I ain't playing the edges game. Just because you can buy edges don't mean you should. You need to fix your edges, girl. Fix them. That's embarrassing. Stop trying to wear hairstyles that you know you can't afford. Your hair can't afford that type of attention. Mm-mm. Hold on a second. But somebody probably sponsored her with that hairstyle. Tired of her seeing with them cheap wigs. Knowing her, she ain't pay that money. She too cheap. Okay, where my light at? Okay. Hold on, let me get me some ice in the cup. Some ice water. And I was thinking about going food shopping while Nala's at school, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait till she get home. Cause y'all know Nala likes to talk mess in the supermarket now. She likes to pick her own snacks, her own fruits. So right now, Nala is not too well. She still like apples, but right now she really likes pears and bananas and carrots. Believe it or not. So I'm gonna wait till she get home and we're gonna go food shopping together to see if she still feels that way. She just needs a really nice protective style while she goes to the back. I agree, Miss Bodyguard, but Bodyguard, that's what I was saying. Don't you think? Well, I don't know. I think she needs either to if she wants to do like the singles, she needs to crochet, like do crochet, and then let them style it so that it's a way that the fake hair can fall over, but she doesn't need to be putting no fake edges on her. That's only going to clog up the hair pores, and it's really not going to grow. And then that's just lying talking about something. It doesn't matter. She don't got edges. She can grow them back in 2 weeks. Bitch, you ain't never had no edges. Stop lying. That's why you always keep them wigs on. Now, if she could manage the wig on all day, I guess wigs can be a protective style, but you still gotta. I don't know because she's suspect for washing her body, so I don't know how good she washes her hair. And but you really gotta take care of it. You really have to. Let me show you the oil I use in Nala here. Hold on. Hey, CC, that's true. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure the camera facing the right way. No, I got to face back. Cool. Okay, let me show you guys. Look, when I don't feel like making my hair oil, this is what I use when I was here. Black rice. And she need to make some rice water. Maybe she's scared because the rice water stink and she stink, but do it on a day that you don't have to go outside, Ness. Rice water is cheap to make. It's better if you have brown rice. Go to the Dollar Tree and they got like them little small bags of brown rice or small boxes. Use that, get the rice water, ferment it. Basically, some people boil it, but you don't really have to. Just pour the rice in a container with a sealed lid. You can go to Dollar Tree and get that too. Them glass ones they got or whatever. And you let the rice water sit in that water for a couple of hours so it can really soak up. And then you take some people do it the whole time. Like you just let the for a couple of days, you keep it in like a nice room temperature, like in your cabinets or underneath your sink. You let it do that for 3 days. Put some orange pills in it. It might kill some of the scent, but you're gonna have to wash your hair with a really good conditioner, a really good conditioner to get that smell out your hair. It stinks, but it grows your hair, especially your edges, and it helps open up your pores. But if you keep putting them fake edges on, you won't be like that for life. You say you use rice water by olive oil. Oh, that could be good too. I usually make my own rice water, but you can buy it. I bought one from this lady that used to be in Wally's chat. Oh, she has some rice water. It smells so good. Hers was mixed with argan oil. I wonder where she went. I haven't seen her in a long time. But yeah, I have bought a couple of hair care products, and she from like black people online that make it themselves, and a couple of them have been really good. I've been wanting to do it on I think it's Instagram or TikTok, but a lot of people tell me to be careful about that because they be scamming. The only thing I bought off of Instagram or TikTok, I think it was Super Scent. I bought her a crayon case for my sister. I don't wear makeup, so I bought it. I wanted to support her, so I bought it and I sent it to my sister. She loved it. I don't wear makeup. But yeah, I'm serious. She need to do her edges. And that's got a lot to do. But when you buying views, you got a lot of other shit you could be doing. You could have bought your son a nice, really good gift. Because let me tell you, $10 can't do shit for Nyla. Mm-mm. Unless we in Dollar Tree, then she could go ham. But $10, it can't really get you that much. Not even in Walmart, unless you order it online. Sometimes you can find some good shit for $10, like the kids stuff that they would want. Yeah, but these toys, these kids, even their birthday parties. Let's have looking at ODS. You begging for help with a Chuck E. Cheese party? I know 20-year-olds giving their kids parties in those fucking open. You know they have open play, and then they got the play where they rent it out for parties. They usually rent it out for parties. At least 1G. These kids today. I'm glad Nala antisocial like me, so I don't got to go through all that. I barely go to the ones that she be invited to though. You know, a lot of these kids don't listen. Like I said, Nala's not friendly. She goes to a party, she want to be by herself. So it won't be making sense sometimes. Yeah, I just think it's interesting. I can't wait to see where this goes. But yeah, it's like blood. It's like Bloody Mary. Then I was listening to who I was Miss T. She over there fighting with Sean Bradley and Cap and what's her name, Cushion Rating Captain, whatever. But I think they made up. I think she was misunderstanding. I thought she thought they had a problem. I think that was where I think it's worked out. It sounds like Miss T really ain't going, but we'll see. We'll see. But this Lolo thing. Well, I hope Lolo get a page out of this. It seems like Lolo is doing it the right way. I don't know what Honest Bro think he doing. It is not work. Hey, Miss Sheila Boo. I don't know what Honest Bro think he doing, but it's ain't no way I would befriend a stink bitch that called me stink. Like I could never want to make it that way. I'll tell you guys. Well, y'all gonna see when I monetize my page because I'm thinking. Well, I could say this idea because I know they can't do it. I'm gonna have two tiers. I think one $4.99 and then a $10 tier. And the reason why my $10 tier is going to be is because that's where y'all going to see my friends with other. That's when I'm going to let y'all talk to we're going to be talking to bigger content creators. I'm talking about people that got really big numbers that I'm cool with. I was with them when they was at zero, bitch. So, they real cool. And they always tell me whenever I'm ready, hit them up and they'll come. So I'm thinking that's something special I would do for the people in the $10 tier. They could just, because these girls, they're really funny. They're good. So we could talk about anything, which I could also ask them questions because they're really, one is do story time. One is she says she's not really Black women sector, but that's really based on her content is. And also I want to do kind of with people I know in real life, because you know how the B sector love to give people advice. So I know a lot of people in my real life that's fighting, but it's not it's an argument. They grown. They're not really in the street fisticuffs or nothing like that. But I would love, we're going to have a thing where my chat, y'all going to do questions and y'all going to pick who's right and who's not right. And we don't know if they're going to go in their real life, but y'all get to decide who was in the right and what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do things like that. I can't wait. Because I'm about to move soon. Thank God. Well, now I can finally start looking because I had to get my Section 8 fix and other things here. So I'm winning in court. Winning, because they tried to play me. But I'm winning. So yeah, when I move, we're going to be doing things like that. Back to work. Have fun. You said Honest Bro Honest Bro will say anything to fit in. It's weird. I'm like, why are you playing yourself like this? For people who obviously don't these people sat out here and picked on you because they thought you was the easiest target. And then your line of defense is to kiss their ass again. I don't got time for that. Honest Bro is 40 years old or almost 40. Boy, stop. It's too dumb. And I like I told you guys, I don't have a lot of patience. I don't got time for stupidity. I'm not used to people willingly being walked over. That shit aggravates me. So if you're gonna do that, fine. Go ahead and do it on your own time. I don't want to be. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I'm just. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. And when I see you going through it like Reed, I'm just gonna be sitting over here like, But you knew better. Yeah, people telling me to log off line, and they need to log off. If my kids were dealing with a mental health issue, I will be. We will be in counseling sessions. I will be taking him on places like to try to clear his mind. I will be putting him in groups. This is what she should be doing. She should be in Philly looking for support groups with other people his age so they could talk. Because sometimes that helps to be in amongst your peers that are going through the same thing as you are. I would be putting him in support groups. He would be on his one-on-one counseling. We would have a day just for him. I would be putting him in boxing classes. If that's the case, if he's scared, like somebody gonna beat him up, he would be put. I would put him in karate or boxing classes or any type of self-defense. Yeah, that's what you got to do. They got so many programs that I'm looking into it now because for my son, well, my son don't have no mental health issues and he never been bullied because when I tell you, I ask my son, somebody bullying, he look at mom like somebody could bully me. And no, bullying is not funny. I'm not laughing at Reed's son. I was just laughing at my son's reaction for me asking that question. But no, bullying is not funny. I don't support that. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would be doing that. I wouldn't be online. See, this is the time you need to leave offline. Shit, I didn't have to leave because y'all wasn't gonna they lied on me, then ban my page so they could make money or trying to make money off of my pain. And my pain came from them trying to come in I couldn't believe people that I was nice to and helped them out when they was going through it, tried to come at my daughter of all people. That shit, ooh, y'all don't know. Uppity was close to going to jail. Real close. I couldn't believe it. I said, these niggas got me fucked up. I was ready to beat somebody ass. Because you don't do that. You don't come at my motherfucking daughter because you mad at me. That ain't the game. But I told y'all VS is mentally insane. VS is VS is no different than a lot of people on here. Very jealous hearted. I think Reed was getting too much attention and she felt like it was off her back. So she had to stop that shit. That's how she is. It wasn't a secret. I don't know why people thought they was gonna be special. Crazy shit. But we'll see how that plays out. And then they both fighting over glitter boots of all people. And then they over there crying, why glitter boots ain't saying nothing to be because that nigga don't give a fuck about no kids. He be clout chasing. He clout chases. That's why I made it clear. Fuck you, nigga. Don't say nothing for my daughter because she don't need your bitch ass. She got real men in her life. Fuck she look like dealing with a punk. And I mean like, yeah, man. Hold on. They keep traffic. Yeah. All he do is clout chase. He trying to, but like I told him, it will never. I don't deal with broke niggas, but especially broke niggas that be clout chasing my daughter. Why you clout chasing a 5-year-old? I'll never know. But I put his ass right on the watch list. Sure did. Fucking felon. Don't be a felon talking shit about my daughter. That's the worst thing you could do, bitch. You a felon keeping our name out your mouth. I'll be reporting you to all type of agencies. Because I don't like niggas that do that shit over the fucking internet and I can't reach out and give you a hug. You talk crazy about Nala in my face. But if you want to play games because you think you're safe on the internet, I'm going to show you just how safe you're not. Actually, it's more dangerous to play with kids on the internet than it is in real life, bitch. Because once it's on the internet, it's there forever, ho. So yeah, that's dumb of people to think they could play with kids on the internet. That's the worst place. So if you was really bad bitches and niggas, y'all would say that shit in my face. Oh, but you want to play internet games? I'm going to show you how to play, bitch. Because when it happens, I don't want nobody crying up in me. Because I already told you niggas how it was going down about my fucking daughter. Because I don't bother people's kids and you ain't going to be bothering mine. But if you wasn't raised right, I could show you how to do it. Your mother should have did it. Reed left the B sector to do something better for her and her family. Hey, us, moms, and chat. Well, I'm glad, so fly. I'm really glad because that's the best thing she could do. And hopefully in the future, When it comes to her children's personal business, you don't go around telling that to just anybody. I got something like I got friends I know for years and years and years, but certain just things I would not discuss with them because that's my kid's personal business, not yours. And if I need help, I'm gonna go to a professional because clearly, you know what I'm saying, certain things you have to outsource. But somebody like VS, I would never tell her shit. I wouldn't even tell my VS my kid's birthday. She forced it on her son. Yeah, that's what VS do. She's lowbrow. But she was out here defending her. It was weird. I was like, girl, trying to take up for VS, giving advice on behalf of her when she doing fuck shit. I'm like, girl, you lost your mind. You can see VS is broken. She's broken. Why are you messing with broken women? That's for the psychiatrist. I can't help you. I ain't trained, and I don't want to make it worse. I'm gonna just leave you over there unless you bothering me. Then, bitch, okay, let's get it. Okay, it's my older daughter socks. My older daughter, she loved mismatched socks. I tell you, I could give her brand new packs of socks. She's still gonna fucking put one on that doesn't match the other. I could tell y'all that. That I don't know why she do that, but she does. She's certain things like that, but personal, nope, nope, nope. If I need help, I'm gonna go speak to a professional concerning my children. But no way. I just hope she learned that lesson. I keep telling y'all, whether it's a man or woman, when you see somebody that's emotionally broken, you leave them the fuck alone. And that you have the skills to deal with them. Because you need a skilled person, you know? Just like with Nyla. My other kids, like when I'm dealing with autism, certain things I have to outsource. No matter how good of a parent I know I am, no matter how smart I am, there are certain things I just have to outsource so my daughter can be at her best. You know, you just got to know your weaks. Got to know your weaks. You got weakness and strengths. You know, but although we do know our children best, sometimes we need help, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that and going into a professional for the help you need. Never no bitch on. Never that. I wouldn't even tell my friends that I grew up in the belly with certain things. It's just certain things should remain private. And your kids should be able to come to you like a pastor and never have that shit get out. Never. That's just my opinion. You have to be your kid's first line of defense. That's why they can't tell you shit about me or my children. And nor can you go to my kids about me. They already know. Yeah, leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. They innocent. And karma is karma. So some people don't know when you do certain shit, it's coming back on you, baby. It's coming back on you. My ancestors have. That's why you know what y'all need to be good with your ancestors. I'm telling you, my ancestors be allowing that shit to come to the front line. It be right on the front line, y'all. I'll be seeing my haters break down in front of me, and I love it. Like, thank you, ancestors. Another one off the checklist. Because my ancestors already know my hands is full. I got a lot of shit to be. That's important to focus on than these raggedy assholes. Okay, this must be. These are mismatch. Let me see if they mismatch. Yep. They probably over there with the other socks. All right, put these mismatched together. There we go. I got a little bit of laundry to do, so they probably with the Oh, but okay. They did want to make it. So I don't have to buy her another sock basket. With all her little socks. These are more on donation. Oh, and I gotta buy her some more underwear. Dirty. She had this yesterday. I'm getting ready to do my bathroom mobile today. I need some goddamn silver bath mats. That's what I'm looking for, some silver bath mats. So yeah, when she come home from school, we're gonna do that. 99 portal has chosen one moving in different directions. Interesting. So you mean on September 9th that passed? Yeah, but I do think it's a war. It's definitely a spiritual war going on. Gotta stay blessed up. It's been that way. If you notice, the whole 2024, it's been like that. All type of stuff is getting exposed. If for people that are willing to look and see it, because it's definitely a lot of things coming out, a lot of things, a lot of deaths. It's real wicked out here. So take the time to thank your ancestors and God. I'm telling you, that goes a long way. Karma season, you're right, for good and bad. And people got to realize that karma comes around both ways, for the good and the bad. Because I've been fighting this fight since last year, and now I'm finally starting to see my season. But you know what? I had to stay walking in the right direction. I had to listen. I had to be still. You know what I'm saying? I had to humble myself. I had to pray. I had to work on myself. I had to do a lot of things that a lot of people ain't willing to do. They too busy trying to project on others and pick on others. Look at Ness. We got like all these people that was getting at her. She gonna go for Lady Nika, and look how that turned out for her. Lolo, I hope you was taking notes because she thought Lady Nika was gonna be the weak one. Sometimes when you weak easy, bro, it'd be a trick. Yeah, you got to stay on the path. You really do. Trust me, and it be hard as hell sometimes. But I'm happy, no matter the things people try to lie and accuse me of, I know it's not true, and my ancestors know it's not true, and the real ones do too. Real recognize real at all given times. And you got to realize the truth speaker nor the truth don't like the truth never cared who liked it anyway. So when you walking in your light and your truth, a lot of people ain't gonna like that shit. But it don't matter. It's the truth. And the truth will remain just that. And sometimes you gotta hold fast and stay still because a lot of times people won't believe you until it's too late. But see, by the time they find out it's too late for them, but you sitting pretty. Hmm. And that's what's been happening. I'm telling you. What comes out in the dark always comes to the light. Always. Yeah, the path is hard as fuck. You ain't never lie. Very hard. All about control. It teaches you self-control though. Which is hard for me because y'all know I'm reactionary as fuck. So that was hard for me. But as the time go on, it gets easier. Trust me, it does. Some things are harder than others, but that's why I said I'm just in a space where I I'm just not gonna even deal with you no more. It's not worth it. It's not worth putting myself in that position or frame of mind where I have to react. If you're taking me there, I'm gonna just leave you alone. It's no reason to be bothered with you in the first place. If all you're gonna do is give me a headache, fuck that. Or try to play in my face. That's why there's nothing wrong with following what's right for you. It don't matter if nobody recognizes it but you at the time. Because you gotta life is about self-preservation. I'm telling you. Oh, there it goes. Yep, life is about self-preservation. You best to get on that shit. Because you can't please everybody, but you got to please yourself at least. Yeah. But for me, certain things ain't hard because and I be trying to have understanding with people. Because I've always been antisocial. It's always been hard for me to let new people in. I don't know, it's because I feel like I just be seeing through a lot of things. It seems like with a lot of things, it's easy for me to see it's hard for others for some weird reason. I be seeing it as easy, and they can't see it until it's like too late. I'm like, God, please. Corona time was the best time. Like all day. You didn't have to visit nobody. Nobody could visit you. That shit was so stressful, even. You can get out of going anywhere. I gotta get me some more smoke later. I'm trying to think what we're gonna eat for dinner today. All that, Or this is the first time I'm gonna use my deep freezer my aunt gave me. I already cleaned it out. I gotta plug it up before we go food shopping. But yeah, you guys, y'all see this karma section. Oh, and also, do y'all see another connection? I know I want to talk about something else. Did y'all see that Ice Spice and Cleo situation with the girl Ice Spice and how she feels? She's a colorist, but like I said, it's like the beef sector is like a micro of real life if you think about it all the time. Because Ice Spice was accused, because at first I'm like, wait a minute, they back together, because I don't really follow Ice Spice that much. Well, I meant to tell my daughter that she unfollow her. I don't know if she did or not though, because I know she still like her. Um, there was a girl came out first. Her name was Stormy or something like that. Like I said, I don't follow these people, but certain channels I follow, they'll talk about them from time to time, like when something juicy coming up. So they'll like record the IG or TikTok, whatever lives they be doing, and then they catch you up on the beef. So it was some girl named Cleopatra. They had supposedly been friends for years. Listen to your intuition and focus on your energy. I agree. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on. That's why my intuition tell me cut that bitch up. I do it. But I Spice we used to be friends with. I think the girl name is Stormy. The girl that she fell out with Stormy, that was a while, not too long ago, but a couple months back, I believe. So I didn't know this part though. But the girl had fell out because she said the girl was mistreating her and she was colorist. But I'm like, you knew that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said Ice Spice used to be her bully in school, but she wanted to befriend her later on. Let me tell you, Ice Spice is obviously a narcissistic. And with narcissistic people, they love to try to bring people around that they feel they are better than. So it helps it because they don't feel no sense of empowerment. They don't have high self-esteem, none of these things. So they want to bring people that they feel they are better than. And they don't feel better than most. So they find one or two people they feel like they better than, and then they want these people around just so they can be abusive towards them mentally and mentally mostly to help to try to boost themselves up. So the girl said she used to be her bully in school, but she apologized. And so I think it was something with the rapping too. But anyway, she wound up playing the girl, always talk making, disrespecting her about her dark skin and stuff like that, right? So when she came and exposed her, the girl Cleo that's currently exposing her now, she threatened to beat up Stormy. She threatened to beat up Stormy because she exposed Ice Spice. And now Cleo is going through the same exact thing. The same exact thing. And she was disrespected by Ice Spice and all these, and they said it was like a white staff. They didn't want to feed her, just treating her like pure shit. But you just wanted to fight another girl for saying the same thing, and now it's turning around, and now people are, falling out. But my thing is, and then now it was one of the men that were with Ice Spice as well. He was doing it, and these are other dark skinned black men, and one of the dark skinned black men that was doing it, I forgot what his name is. Damn, I can't keep up with all the names. But anyway, Ice Spice. Oh yeah, he was her stylist, the stylist that was there. She wound up firing him. And now he's out speaking against her, talking about how bad she did Cleo. But he was a part of it, and he's trying to disassociate himself with it. Because now that after she done used him and she fought and fired him, now he want to come out speaking against Ice Spice being colorist. And he had the nerve to say, "What I look like dealing with you, but you was though, and you talking about dark skin. I'm dark skin too. And by the way, Cleo look better than you. Yeah, you saying that now because she got fired. I mean, you got fired. You know what I'm saying?" And then you see the B sector, they do the same thing. They go around these people that are using them, talking crazy to them, mistreating them. And then these are the same people that when it happens to them, they all of a sudden want a whole fucking army. I'm like, this is crazy to me. But it keeps happening. It keeps happening. So that's why I was like, it's a lot of foolish people in this world. And I just realized I don't have the emotional well-being to deal with them. Like, I don't. I just don't. But yeah, people are out here like that. And to try to get out their karma, they picking on what they think is weak targets. And I don't know what it is about some people that are willingly being one, but want to give advice to others. It's weird to me. But I'm just happy I know I'm not like that. And now y'all see why I told certain people just don't even fucking talk to me. Because you cannot tell me shit. You really can't. I see how you moving. I see how needy you are. I see how low your self esteem is. I see the type of people you uplift on here. You're mentally insane yourself. Don't tell me shit. Okay, for the baby clothes. I gotta get another recycle bag. Yeah, I gotta switch now the closet around again because starting to get cold weather, so gotta move all the summer stuff down, put all the winter stuff up, and then see which summer stuff she's gonna be able to wear next year and which one she can't. That can go on a donation bin too. Yeah, it's a war going on out here. Some is in your face and some is in your spiritual realm. I take this is the time to take heed. Do your what you call it? Just take. I don't know why people hate being alone with themselves, but this is the best time. Just sit alone with yourself, in a quiet place when you can, and just think. Just just face yourself. A lot of you, I think that's what the problem is. Y'all don't want to face yourself. Think about what really happened to you. Think about the things that really hurt you and go through it. Work through those emotions. You have to sit down with yourself and work on why who hurt you, including when you hurt it yourself. And you have to work through these emotions because all this other shit y'all doing, it's just making your life worse. You are some of you people are so miserable, and some of you people uphold that shit. It's really sad. It's really sad how miserable some people are on here. And then thinking they more than that. Like you only thing you are doing is misery, bitch. They want your energy so they can hide in it. That's deep. That's deep, but true. I like that line. They want your energy so they can hide in it. I like that. And it's true. It's true. They want to try to drain you. Lately I've been I've been seeing a lot of that. Like I told you the other day, I came in my building, that girl 215. I don't know what her problem is. When I came in the building, she was trying to be friendly, like I told you guys, and I don't even was going to do it because I don't like new people. But I was like, you know what, this is somebody that now I can play with that live right in the building because I already know it's going to be harder for me to get her out. And when I do go out, like I said, I take her to like open place. But like the people she's around, like it's harder for us to visit all the way in Brooklyn, and nobody want to come out here either because it's all the way in Brooklyn. But yeah, I stopped dealing with her because she tried to use me. She asked me to borrow $50. I knew I wasn't gonna get the money back, but I'm like $50 to get this headache away from me. Good. So I lent her the $50, knowing full well she wasn't gonna give it back. And then she kept trying to call my phone after, thinking she was still gonna be around, energy draining, begging me. I said no, and you keep the $50. I don't need it. Keep it. You need it more than me. Keep it. And the way I thought about it, I'm like $50 to get rid of this hope. That's cheap. She still was trying to bother me. And I haven't spoken to her in months, like almost a year now. And I'm coming in the building and she's still bothering me, just miserable. And my light bothers her. It bothers her because she's miserable. She don't want to work on herself. She don't want to get her life together. And instead she's mad at me for doing what I got to do with mine. Everybody got the same 24-hour, and whatever needs you got, you have to work. You have to assess it by working on yourself. How you gonna know what you need if you hiding and running from yourself and trying to bother other people? Child, that's why I said everybody. I think everybody needs a little bit of narcissism is good because I'm always gonna focus on me before anybody else. The only people that I would focus on before myself is my children. But I'm even learning that, like, you have to focus on yourself first in time before even them because you have to be right so you can help get them right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on. Like just focusing on me. Like I love my kids and all that, but sometimes I have to work on me first before I can even get to them. And yeah, yeah. Running from yourself ain't gonna get you nowhere. Blaming others ain't gonna get you nowhere either. Cause certain shit is obvious. And oh my gosh. I need to look through some of these videos too. I gotta change Nala hair. And that's another thing you do, Ness. Make sure you moisturize your hair every day. But in Nala case, I only have to do the 2 to 3 days. Well, I moisturize the scalp I can see, but I'm looking out. I take all her hair out. So I can make sure all her hair is moisturized. Important. But yeah, you guys, you gotta work on yourself. Blaming others is not gonna get it. And don't be afraid to love on yourself. Because when you really love yourself, you're gonna realize can't nobody love you like you. It's no way. Nobody gonna get it right like you do. There are some good runners up, but for the most part, ain't nobody gonna do it like you do. Only thing felt as good as me loving myself is my kids' love. To be honest with you, everybody else I could leave or take. Some people will be difficult than others, but eventually I'll get over it. And I was kind of forced to learn. I was kind of forced to realize that because I never thought I would go with my grandmother and my dad, and I still don't. But I'm not. I recognize now they could protect me better in the spiritual realm than they ever could on earth anyway. So that part gives me console. But for the most part, I rather wish they was here anyway. But I can't change that. So I just learned to look at. I just learned to look at it that way. I'm happy that they have me in the spiritual realm because I know they got my back no matter what, whether they're here or there. So I'm grateful for that. And my eyes been even more open since, to be honest, um, well, right before my dad had passed. I used to be able to talk to my grandma, but at that time I really, really needed her. Now I know she thinks I'm good. I know she knows I'm good because I'm telling you, she's literally come to me. It's like I could see her in the room talking to me. It was odd. That hasn't happened in years, but it happened. This was in 2015 or 16. I literally could feel like see her. No, we wasn't. I was just listening to her talk, and everything she told me to do, I did it. And it would start. And that's when it was first start. It was starting to get better. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm like, okay, I can learn to move on past that. Even though it's still like I always get sad around December and my dad's birthday, my grandma and my dad's birthday. And Nala was born a day after my grandmother, so crazy. Yeah, guys, I'm about to finish now this closet. I just want to chit chat with you guys. What it's an hour now? Good. I said I'm gonna have to start coming live on this page, not just when they block my main one and shit. Because this gonna be the page I monetize. Because that other page, child, they are so hurt. They always fucking with that page. I ain't got time. This one too, but this one is easier to clean up than the other one. So, lady, you guys, chef kisses. Wow, wow. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember, and can't nobody love you like yourself. And don't be out here fighting for nobody harder than you fight for yourself. Because you can't love nobody more than they do. So be wise with your choices, what you support, what you put out in the atmosphere, because it's coming back. This is the year of retribution. I'm telling you guys, for good and bad ways. And y'all seeing it, not just in the B sector, in the whole wide world. Just look around you. Look who we got to. Oh God. I just hope Jill Stein wins. Find a way to come up in the end because I cannot deal with Camilla. I don't know what's wrong with these weird people thinking she's a good thing for black people. Like she made it like it's weird. Like I don't think people pay attention. This lady was totally racist towards black people, and now she's turning around trying to be a character of like ghetto black people, and they are voting for that. This is crazy. I'm just thankful my life never changes no matter who's in office. So I always vote locally. And when I move, trust and believe, that's one of the things I'm looking into, the type of local people they got, congressmen and assemblymen they have, because these people are crazy. They really voting for Camilla. They should be voting for Joe Stein. Like, I'd rather go with the Green Party. Later, you guys, chef kisses. Wow.